Hello watchers. Welcome to the Recall Lab. Today we will gonna explain a 2013 sci-fi action movie in which rich people lives in an advanced space station while others suffer in poverty on Earth. But now a man tries to change the fate of humans on Earth and start a journey to restore equality. So let's begin and watch out for spoilers. The movie begins in the time when Earth's environment is degrading and the top rich people make a colony in space and start living there. Life on Earth is very hard and we see Max who lives in an orphanage. His best friend name is Fry. Fry told Max that in that colony robots do all the work for human and they have machines which can cure any disease. Max promised Fry that one day they will go to the space colony. He asks Sister that it is not fair that only rich people can live in the space colony. Sister says that something cannot be explained and said that Max, you are special. She told that one day you will do a great work and then people will know you for that. Now Max has grown up and he works in a factory. Robots are present everywhere on Earth as security officer and they check everyone. Max argued them so they hit him and asked to report to a police officer. Now we see Fry and she works as nurse in the hospital. Max and Fry meet there and Max asks her out for coffee and they decide to meet at 8 o'clock in the night. Then Max went to workstation. His work is to make robots and activate them with radiations. We see that people illegally try to travel to the space station. In the station, security chief warns them to return to Earth, otherwise they have to take action against them. But they did not listen to the warning. So, security chief contacts Agent Kruger. He shoots missile from Earth and destroyed 2 ships, but one ship manages to save himself from missile and land in the space station. Security manages to catch all the illegal immigrants and we see that one girl who was suffering from cancer was fully cured from it by the machine. They catch them and send back to Earth. Now we see that Max's friend try to convince him to go for a robbery, but he refuses. Next morning Max go to work and he starts his work, but the door of the radiation machine is not closing, which stops the queue, so manager asks him to go inside and correct it, otherwise he will be fired. When Max went inside the machine, the door closes and it starts radiation process. Manager stops the machine and take out Max with the help of a robot. The robot doctor says that Max will die within 5 days because of lethal radiation. He prescribed Max medicine to work efficiently till he die. Now we see that a meeting is arranged in the space station and the president ordered to fire Agent Kruger and warned security chief to act according to the protocol. Now Max told everything to his friend and they knew that Max can be cured at the space station, so they both decide to meet Spider, who transport people from Earth to space station. Max did not have money, so asked help from Spider that he will do anything for him. Spider told him about the mission that one billionaire is visiting Earth, so if we get all the data from his memory, we can easily become rich and then Max can easily go to space station and cure himself. Next, we see that security chief meets with John Carlyle, whose company built the space station, and asks him that can we elect a new president. Security chief convinced him to do so. On Earth they attach a high-tech robot to Max's nervous system. John develops the sequence to shut down the space station to elect new president and store it in his memory. And coincidentally Max and his team decides to loot John. They shoot John's shuttle and wait till it crashed. Security chief got informed about the situation and she immediately contacts Agent Kruger. She confirms that after mission Agent Kruger will be assigned to his previous position. She also sends 2 more agents to help him. Then Max and his team attacks the shuttle and robots try to protect John. From the station they identify Max. Max shoots one robot and his teammate accidentally shoots John. Then Max destroys the second robot. They start transferring the data. When the data transfer is completed, Agent Kruger and his team reach there. They kill one member and shoots the car. Agent Kruger killed Max's friend. Max manages to run away and hide himself. They followed him but could not track him, so they returned to the crash site. Now Agent Kruger found out that John was the one who made the space station and he has all the data stored in his memory. That's why security chief want that data. Agent Kruger and his team launch drones for searching Max. Security chief stops all the flight from takeoff so that Max will not leave the city and they jam all the signals. Max's health got bad with time and he hardly manages to walk. Then we see that Frey's daughter was in hospital and she was suffering from cancer. When Fry went to take her car, she saw Max. She saw that Max's situation is very critical, so she asked him to take help from doctor. Max said that police is searching him so he cannot go inside the hospital. Max asked Fry to help him and Fry take him to her house. She starts operating him at her house and sees a tattoo of her name with Max. She remembers that when they were kids Max promised her that one day they will go to space station. Next morning when Max wakes up, he explains everything to Fry about his situation. Then Max meet with Frey's daughter and Fry said that her daughter is suffering from final stage cancer. She asked help from Max to take her daughter with him to the space station so that her cancer can be cured. Max said that police and agents are searching me and if you stay with me, it will be dangerous for you and your daughter. When Max leaves the house one drone follow him and they identify him. He destroys the drone and ran away. Agent Kruger and his team member forcefully entered in Frey's house and then start questioning her about Max. Fry told she don't know where he went but they didn't believe her and take Fry and her daughter with them in their space shuttle. Then Max went to Spider's location and asked Spider to send him to the space station. Spider said that they blocked all the signals so now no one can go to space station. Spider told that maybe we steal very important information from John's memory, that's why they block all the signals, and by using that data we might restart all the signals. After scanning the data, Spider said that they steal the reboot program of the space station, and if we have this program, we can make our own rules for the space station. But to completely analyze it they needed time and Max didn't have much time left, so he leave the place to find another way to go to the space station, and Spider secretly attached one tracker on him. He went to that drone and contacted Agent Kruger. He takes one hand grenade with him and asked Kruger to take him to the space station for treatment, otherwise he will kill himself and they will not get the data from him. He said after treatment they can take the important data he had in his memory. Agent Kruger agreed and asked him to join, and then they start the space shuttle. Agent told Chief Secretary about it and they unblock all the signals and order them to reach to the space station. Spider tracked Max and see that he leaves Earth and was traveling towards the space station, so he asked his man to take weapons and they also start to move towards the space station. Agent Kruger and his man attached Max and then the grenade exploded which severely injured Agent Kruger and their space shuttle crashed. They all were arrested by the security. Now the Chief Secretary ordered them to retrieve the data from Max's memory and orders security to send Fry and her daughter to Earth. Spider and his men safely landed on the space station and they identify Max's location. Those men put Agent Kruger in reconstruct machine and his face is reformed again. Max freed himself and from those guards he got information about Fry. Chief Secretary was angry with Agent Kruger's behavior and she was scolding him, but then Agent Kruger got angry and injured her with a piece of mirror and because of that she died. He orders his man to empty the building and now he wants to be the new president of the space station. Max sees Spider in the monitor. Max contacts Spider and told him to use the data that he had in his memory. Max reached to Fry and saved them. Max killed one guard in combat and other guard with the help of a gun. He asked them to follow him. Then when they reached to the lift, Max told Fry to go to the above floor. He told her to find the medical machine. Fry said that she needs an eye, but Max said that he has a plan and now anyone can be treated without eye. Then Spider and his man also join them. Max sends one member to protect Fry and her daughter and they start moving. Then Agent Kruger attacked them and kill one of their members. Then Max and Agent Kruger fights. Kruger beats Max very badly, but then Max detached Kruger's machine cabled and his robotic arm stops moving. Then Max beat him and throw him down and with a blast Agent Kruger died. Spider opens the next door and they connect the main system cable with Max memory and change the rules. Spider make all the people member of the station and remove the need of any hide. But if they proceed then Max will die. Then Max contacted Fry and told her that he completes his promise of taking her to space station, but now he has to break the promise of meeting her because he will not make it to the end. Then he presses the button and data transferred to the system and Max died. Now when system restarts everyone became space station's member and Frey's daughter treatment started and within minutes she got treated. Now the robot security came and protects Spider from guards as now he became the member of station and system itself identifies people who need medical treatment and sends space shuttle for their help and we see in them those pods were present which can cure any disease. And they are treating them without any discrimination. In the end we see Fry start living on the space station and she sees Earth from there. The movie ends here.